Hey everybody, welcome back. Northernlion, the Binding of Isaac. That's what it is. I am going to play as the Lost or do a daily. I think we should play as the Lost because I did a daily in the last episode. There we go, just closing relevant windows. This is NLSS, like, backwash. Is that the word that I'm using? It's detritus from the NLSS. We need Greedier, and we need Delirium. Let's try Greedier. It's not easy. It's not an easy way to handle this, but we'll do what we can. I just want to see an item that's useful. It doesn't have to be a 10 out of 10 item. Just has to be an item of some use. Probably a little bit more use than meat, which I think is 0.3 damage. Might have been mistaken. Good pill, maybe? I mean, it's probably not good enough. Grab this key. Probably peep the item room first. There is a lot of waste of time if we're not doing anything with it, but let's see what we get. Magic Mush. Hey, it was sort of all worth it. Now we have 6 damage. Yeah, let's go to town. And if we get hit, we can always use the Fool card to reset us back into the same room. But really, like, our stats are so good now that I should be able to make it through this pretty easily. Not necessarily without getting hit ever, but our odds of getting hit twice are probably on the low side, so we should be content right now. It's probably like the best item. Well, it's one of the best maybe 5 items you can get from an item room, and don't test me on that. I'm using it as a figure of speech, not actually as a, you know, like in a court of law. There might be 5 items you can get from an item room that are better than that. And that would make it part of the top 6. But you get the idea. It's like when I say I came top 4 at Champions of Fire. You know what I mean. People go, sometimes, so you came 4th? No, there was no loser's bracket for the semi-final. There was no bronze medal match. This wasn't the Olympics. Myself and youtube.com/GassyMexican shared our fate in the top 4. If we had played, nobody knows. It's a question that's not even worth asking. Just to be on the safe side, I figured we'd teleport out of here. Preserve our safety here. I thought there were good items in there as well. I can't remember what they were now. There was like a Judas' Shadow, which obviously we do not want. We need very specific items if we're gonna make a Lost Greedier run work, and Judas' Shadow is not on the list. In fact, Judas' Shadow is on a list that's much shorter of other items that would make it impossible if we were to ever use them even once, so we'll stay away from that. This seems like too many waves. Which is great, because we haven't been hit yet, so we're making money. This is our final wave. Okay, these guys, they will jump across the whole map. You know, if you went to their Facebook profile, these guys love to travel. 13 cents. It's not worth the matchbook, and it's not really worth it for cube of meat. There's no bomb for sale. I'm gonna try to shoot the moon. And I'm very happy about that, actually, because we're gonna get more money than we spent. We probably, if we're gonna spend 5 cents on a key in the hopes of getting a bomb, we might have been better off just going for matchbook, which is 7 cents and gives us many bombs. But now we have enough money. Gotta check and see if there's a secret room there. I think we'll re-roll everything, even though matchbook would give us more bombs. We might not need more bombs. Start here, 2 of clubs, take toothpicks. Great item, especially with our damage being better. 2 of clubs we will endeavor not to use as long as possible. Who knows, if we get the right kind of bomb synergy, that could be a way forward for us. You know, if we can somehow get to 99 bombs. Or, you know, I mean, even like 30 bombs is probably enough. 30 bombs. Uh-huh. Think I really feel it. East Coast. Boy, I've been watching you playing Isaac on YouTube. That's, Are You That Somebody by Aaliyah. $0.11. Not quite enough to buy anything. Maybe that's good. We're gonna want a key, but we don't need to get it yet. We have a very, very good chance of beating these enemies and getting an easy deal with the devil. Monstro was gonna put up very little resistance, and honestly, if Larry Jr. wants to be a meat shield, That's A-okay by me, because we're going to have to take him out at some point. And honestly, he's a little trickier to hit, so if we can... Wow. Actually, I went through like 12 emotions in about 2 seconds there. We are happy we killed Larry Jr. first. Normally, we'd want to kill Larry Jr. second because he'd give us a Spirit Heart, but we don't care if we get a Spirit Heart because we're lost. That's what the complicated thought process that went through my head in like an instant. So we want both of these. Dark Prince's Crown does nothing, but we can take it, and Book of Belial is a good upgrade for Greedier mode because it's going to give us a damage bonus for essentially every combat, except for maybe the greeds that we'll fight before the very next greed fight. Save a chance to possibly get a reroll there. If you're confused about Dark Prince's Crown, I will remind you, Dark Prince's Crown is... We cannot afford to get hit here. Okay, huge change. Dark Prince's Crown is a Tears upgrade if we have exactly one red heart. I think you're going to notice the problem with that pretty quickly. How are we going to get a red heart? Very good point. Pop Book of Belial, we're up to 10 damage, better rate of fire. So our stats, we really couldn't ask for more. Just like that song where the guy goes, I couldn't ask for more than a something there. You know, Blue Rodeo? It's Blue Rodeo or like Lone Star, one of those bands. Is that a different song from Baby I'm Amazed? Not the Paul McCartney Wings one. Baby I'm amazed by the way you... I'm talking about the... Don't know how you do what you do. I'm so in love with you. You wouldn't think it, but like, I wouldn't call myself introverted necessarily. So to some extent, but I mean, I think if I was really truly shy, it would be hard for me to make videos like this. But in spite of that, normally I'll sing unhinged, even though I know my singing voice is very bad. But now Kate's out in the other room doing dishes, and I'm like, oh no, my wife's hearing me sing. It's weirdly kind of embarrassing, even though I do it normally anyway. Void is kind of tempting, right? I see a play here for Void. So what we do, I think we pop 2 of clubs. Bomb's unlikely to be a way forward for us. I want to suck up Book of Belial so we can use it. But before we do it, I'm going to try to suck up this. And it gave me range and shot speed, which is just not very good. Secret room? We're going to run through a lot of bombs doing this, but what are we saving them for? I mean, we're not going to use them very often is the thing, unless they become amazing, in which case we would love to, but... Oh, it burns me up. It's probably adjacent to our curse room then. Our stats are still good. I'm only modestly upset about that. We're gonna have to fight 2 bosses at once, but one of those bosses cannot hit us. The second boss can hit us. So we'll try to take him out first. Stop this. And you notice, like, we're really feeling the burn of not having, Book of Belial active, but that's gonna change. We're gonna get Book of Belial to work with the Void, and it's gonna work half as often, but that's okay in Greedier, because we're gonna be able to ensure charges, especially if we're able to beat 2 or more sets of waves without having to leave, like if we can beat our original 8 waves or 9 waves or whatever. I don't think we've been hit. So there's no reason to, and there's no reason not to. Okay, hello. There are 3 enemies. Please tell me I have not been hit once. That bomb could have been 10 out of 10. LJ, I need you to pop up, shoot a bomb, and destroy one of the polycephalists, please. One's almost... Oh, one is done. Larry Jr.'s now done. That went very well. Deal with the angel, no Krampus. We should get the advantage for having Whore of Babylon, so that's a nice statistical bonus when we leave this room. We do want to take... I think we want to take both, actually. First one here is to suck the items, and then the second one to get Book of Belial charged up. We don't need to buy a bomb yet, or a key, I should say. Now we want to suck up something. We want like a battery, maybe, to get a lot of batteries, and then we want something that gives us invincibility that can be sucked up. So there's a lot of options there. This is range plus luck. I don't really care about making my luck higher, so I am tempted to use our ability there. Here, I mean, it's always nice to get extra rate of fire. This is just not good. Mr. Boom, we don't even really want to be part of our equation at all. So, try something like this. 2 cents out of it. It's gonna suck up a lot of our charges to do this. We need like a battery or something. I mean, we could take a range upgrade. It just doesn't seem like the right play. Maybe we accept not having Book of Belial to try to front load our abilities as much as possible here on Void. The thing is, Mr. Boom, we don't care. We don't waste a charge on Mr. Boom. It's irrelevant. 2 extra keys I love to see. This might not work. That one's good. We got a bomb out of it. But I think it's worth trying, and our card is the Hanged Man. So that's actually just useless. We might be able to void it now that I think about it. I think we should start by voiding this. And that gave us damage and tears. No, it gave us tears and something else. Shot speed? Either way, getting the tears upgrade out of it is well worth it. And I know that you... I am going to stand by this. I can't predict the response to that decision. I don't think it's going to be like a landmark moment in the series or anything like that, but I think there might be some people who are like, why wouldn't you suck up the active and take the passive? It's because the active is not going to add much to our actives, and the passive is not going to add much to our stats. You know, range plus luck, not the most relevant stats most of the time. I'm going to try to shoot the moon, so I'm going to use Book of Belial right now, and then we'll just do as many waves as we can, as quickly as we can, without getting hit. And that's the dream, obviously. Whether or not it works like that in reality remains to be seen. Don't shoot. Don't shoot! I told you not to shoot. So with our next charge, what are we going to do? Well, ideally, I'd like to suck up a good active at this point. I know that it sounds weirdly lewd. Or maybe not even weirdly. Just lewd. But the reason I don't want to leave right now is because we have Book of Belial active, and I'd much rather use one Book of Belial charge, like one Void charge on this room to get Book of Belial, kill everything with it so we get the maximum advantage, and then go to our shop and have one charge left. It does require us to buy like a battery charge per floor if we want to suck up an item from an item room, but so be it. And I will not waste any tears over not having Mr. Boom, which is basically garbage. Especially because we'd only get one use out of it every time we pop this, because we're going to hold on to the latent charges. So here, we want both. Lump of coal is probably the landmark item here. That's worth a lot. And we got 25 cents. Perhaps controversially, I don't really think I care about getting the screw. Our rate of fire is already good. Should have placed that closer. Jesus Juice is... We have to go Sack of Sacks. It's not even a want situation. We have to go Sack of Sacks. Now, for the cost of a battery charge, we could go get Mr. Boom. This should tell you about how much I care about Mr. Boom. It's not worth it. If we could re-roll it and then take the passive or something, then yes. But Halo. That's a tough one. There might be a rate of fire upgrade in it. We definitely want Booger Tears, so that's easy enough. And then in here we can fly, so we can open that. 2 pills. Don't make me regret not taking PhD, please. Thank you, that's very good. Sprinkler has a place in this run. I would love to have it. Thank you. So we'll buy Sprinkler, and then we'll suck it up. And then we'll take our battery charge. I think we'll take the Halo. I could use some speed. I would like the rate of fire, and we got it. And then everything else, little modest damage increase, not much, but something. And yeah, getting one sprinkler with all of our stats, especially getting it early, is worth quite a lot. And then you see, Sack of Sacks is giving us some extra bonuses here. I need to step on that button. Wow, I did not get hit. Okay, that was horrifying. Is there another battery charge? There is. So let's pop stuff we don't need. Lovers, get out of here. Hanged Man, get out of here. Hierophant, get out of here. We don't need you.
The Hierophant.
I want to keep that battery charge in case we need it to, you know, maybe get something on the deal with the devil. Or maybe get something from the cursed room later. Oh my. I actually deserve to lose. Taking so much absolutely idiotic damage that's also causing me to hemorrhage battery charges. So you know what? Let's pay the price. Unless we get a battery charge right there. Stop running into enemies. You're the lost. You can't afford to just run into enemies. I'm not using a charge as a form of self-punishment, which might be a little silly. I got hit again. Let me guess, World and... Oh, we actually got a good card there. We have to not get hit. I should have stepped on the button. He's alive, but he's getting boogered. Okay, so all we gotta do is beat Skolex without getting hit. Not that difficult, even though I might have just cursed us by saying that. We've made it. Fight without Book of Belial. You haven't earned it. Oh! Yep. Hey, Four Eyes. Get out of here. That's not me being a bully. I'm upset about the fact that these enemies have 4 eyes on the screen. It's your chance, Booker Tears. Where is he? We've done it. Holy crap. Rough floor. No items, so this is kind of a waste. But hey, we get to choose what we're working with here. We don't care about any of these items, which is good. It means we can leave. Probably we do want to go here. Empress is fine. Empress is even very good. We need the bomb or would like it. Ooh, that floor did not go well. But we are alive. My personal feeling right now, why would we take, I mean, we probably want champion belt, but why would we take, possible stats down when we could just suck it up for guaranteed stats up? Not good stats in this case. And I think, you know what? That's what I think. I think you take it. See what happens. Champion belt, raise the damage a little bit. So we would like to suck up blank card. It's a way that we can get to invincibility. One day I'll learn not to take Hemolacria, because it stinks, and I don't like it. One's dead. Where is the other one? Oh, it's going around up there. We know we're gonna want it, so. But yeah, I'm like consistently unhappy with the results of Hemolacria. Sometimes you get the magic synergy and it just works. Oftentimes, you do not. And you feel like a jerk. I was thinking maybe part of the magic synergy this time would be booger tears. I have to escape. I cannot escape. I am not dead. Somehow. Please fire faster. Wow, we've lived. Okay, so we want to suck up blank card. 100%. Now we're going to get an Empress every room. Maybe with the Sprinkler. Maybe that's what's going to put us over the edge here. We get 9 damage every time we do this now. Thanks to the Empress plus Book of Belial. I don't know, man. Like I'm seeing how it could be good. I don't think Sack of Sacks is actually going to give us what we need on... Like, I'm happy we bought it, but I don't think it's going to give us what we need on Greed. I think we're going to need, like, Battery Baby to make that happen. But it's... Thus far, it's been a valiant attempt. That's what I'll say about this. Yeah, just walk right into him. Who cares, right? This is good. Okay, Demon Baby. A permanent stats upgrade from the Pact, and then Empty Vessel for occasional invincibility is really the big draw there. I think we will go for rerolls here for the time being. Yeah, try for something better than that. I have to see if it's 2 of diamonds, if we have the choice. Okay, I thought Poop was immune. You gotta go Synth Oil. We need the damage, or would like it. Nothing to suck up in here. I guess we can check this room. I'm very scared to do so. I'm very scared to do so because Hemolacria means we can't shoot quickly. Okay, we're good to go. I mean, any minor enemy gets killed essentially in 1 hit. 2 of diamonds, 2 of spades. It's a little too late. We're on our final floor. Don't really care about blue map. It is better at killing Poop. Less guaranteed, but probably better. 7 cents. I do not care about, oh my lord, our bombs or our keys, but it's not a good reason to just throw some away. We also don't care about HP. Wow, that's a lot of money. Missing poster, not relevant. King Baby, not relevant. Nun's Habit is sadly irrelevant. The gift will probably only work once, but for 7 cents, I think it's worth trying. We need immunity to explosions as well. Just trying to see if there's anything else we want to suck up. Honestly, the answer is yes. I would like to suck up Telepathy for Dummies. We don't want to suck up Cricket's body, but we want to get Cricket's body. I definitely do not want the clicker. Okay. Moving right along. I prefer not to spend our charge that early. Very happy to have gotten a battery charge right after. So now we have homing tears, and I'm just gonna call it passive homing tears, because it feels like that's what it is. Even if it's not strictly true in a literal sense. 1 more bomb probably equals 5 cents down there. The battery charges. I don't want to create too many sprinklers. I want to save battery charges so we can suck items out of them. Because really, that's the way we're going to get through this run. We still need to tailor our run to beat Greed, and I'm not fully convinced that we're even close, honestly. Got invincibility, so we don't have to fear these guys as much as we normally would. It's yet another 2 of spades. Okay, I mean, that was very good, I think. Blow. Oh, stop shooting, Sprinkler. Can always use the money to reroll as well, so getting the extra cash right now is a big positive. We have no trinket. Sure, swallowed penny. We definitely want Cricket's body. We can't suck up this. Do we want slowing shots? It honestly might be worth it with the amount of shots we're going to put out, but that's probably the last item we're going to be able to afford. But any tier effect is going to be something we're going to want, I think. We'll see. We will get one more item, I think, because that was half price. So, might as well save more charges. Look at this. Something's going right. It's Sprinkler. Don't hit me. Where are you? I'm invincible. Hit me. Let's go. He's dead. Black rune? Blank rune. We don't need black rune because we have void. It's not necessarily bad, but we definitely want blank rune. The idea being, ooh, what about it? Hear me out here. We got potentially something here, but what about blank runiera? That's an AWAS. We're not doing anything else with most of the battery charges. We want alges is the thing. We can't use this one because we want to possibly suck up an item. Nun's Habit will not work. Blood Clot is just okay. Doorstop. I would say Doorstop is completely irrelevant. What I was going to say is this. Can we even get a Tears upgrade? I think we got to try. Because we shoot so slowly. We cannot get a Tears upgrade. So we will then try that. And I don't know what that was. This would be a really good chance to get 9 lives. Or 3 bombs, which is kind of synonymous in many ways. Well, I don't love our odds. I'm holding out a hope, and I don't think this will have any chance to work, but I'm holding out a hope that somehow we'll get a second battery charge. It's gonna be very difficult to dodge shots, by the way, but just live with it. Like, is there any chance, like when he summons a bunch of enemies, can we get batteries out of them? We have Sack of Sacks, we don't have battery babies, so I think the answer is no. Also, I don't think he's ever going to be able to summon anything. Because we're just hitting him where it hurts. We got to win on our own merits, and that's always scary. What's nice is that we are immune to explosions, which is a huge part of Ultra Greed's mechanics. We have occasional immunity to begin with. And we have Booger Tears, which is really good at progressive damage dealing. I'd give us a shot. I wouldn't bet on success, but I would give us a shot. I am amazed, like actually thrilled. A key somehow made it through here. Less enthused about a heart making it. It's where like a single chaos card would have won us the run, but you know what? We're doing things the hard way, and that's okay. Did he kill my Sprinkler? Or is he just so close to it I'm not seeing the bullets? Nice. Okay, first one down. Sprinkler's still sprinkling. Right, watch out for laser beams. Your explosions cannot hurt me, friend. Is he jumping? I don't want him to land on me. It turns out, Host Hat is kind of amazing. Now, I don't want to get into the habit of saying, like, we can't lose. We can lose. All it requires is to get hit by some lasers. Or maybe touch him. But for now, is doing a bang-up job. The booger tears are not hanging around. Yeah, I think at this point we could probably safely call it. Well, that's going to be a greedier lost victory, which is a huge load off my shoulders, because it's annoying. One of the hardest characters to do this with. And honestly, we didn't really cheese the run. We got explosion immunity and a lot of damage. Dad's lost coin, thank you. We'll continue to donate for essentially no reason. The thing is, I always forget about whether or not it's actually, stop shooting, Sprinkler! Whether or not it's actually worth it to donate here. I think it makes no difference, but we might as well, you know, pursue that with every aim and ambition plausible. Why not, right? Maybe we need to get our greedier machine to 999? I don't know. Either way, that was a surprisingly good, compact, greedier lost run. We have that we should celebrate, because I think it's the last time we had to play greedier. Notice I didn't say it was the last time we would play, just the last time we have to. So we've only got Delirium Lost left. That's amazing. I'll see you next time. We'll probably do a daily, but for now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.